linebacker. I know you've been practicing at it and stuff, but quite the game. Take us through, when you got that fumble, take us kind of through what, from your perspective, take us through that play.
Well, so he bobbled the snap right off of the center, and I saw it, and so I just dove for it, and then ended up with it. And so that was really pumped that we got the ball back.
I mean, did it come right to you, or did you have to almost kind of rip it away from somebody?
It was kind of like a 50-50, and then I just took over and won that ball because I wanted it more than anything.
I know you guys are young guys, whether you in anything, if you've been associated with anything like this, I mean, 2-hour weather delay, momentum swings, just all over the place. You've seen it, experienced anything remotely close to this?
I think cost of attendance has to go up for us now. We got to get a little bit more in that stipend paycheck. But it's definitely been crazy. Especially, we've been sitting around waiting all day, excited, just anxious to play. We knew we had our fans behind us. We knew we had the school behind us. Everyone was excited to get kicked off at 8:30. And you have something like that, and we ended up starting the game at 10. That's definitely unfortunate happening, but for us to maintain the level of focus that we had and continue to go out there and play ball like we did, I mean, that just shows what we're all about. We just came out and executed. I mean, nothing big, nothing small. It was just execution. We could have easily let that game slip because of the delay that we had, but man, we did a great job of holding it together. And you got to give a hats off to your coaching staff, but also to your players. That's a sign of maturity and a sign of growth.
So mentally, how do you hold it together when you have a delay like that? What's going through your head?
You're just excited. You're ready to get on the field. You don't know when you're going to go play. You just have to be ready at any point. It's kind of like that on-call job. You don't know when the phone call is going to happen, but as soon as it happens, you got to flip that switch, and you got to go out there and play. And I think that's what we did. We maintained a good level of focus in the locker room. Guys weren't messing around. Guys were focused, having each other's backs, telling us, hey, we need to be ready because coach is coming in about 20 minutes. Coach will be coming in 2 minutes. And happened to be, coach came in, 20 minutes to roll, and we were ready to roll.
So what else did you guys do? Did you guys just meet with your coaches? Did you just kind of kick back in your lockers? I mean, what did you do during that delay?
I almost took a nap.
we just tried to relax and not let the nerves get to you. There's a lot to think about when you're sitting there, but when you're ready to play football, I mean you're ready to play football. So
exactly.
Also, you had a really good punt return. I know one didn't go so well. Was it kind of a mixed bag for you tonight, or how did you feel? I mean, back playing football and doing that. How would you kind of assess that?
It almost was like high school. I'm not saying the level of competition, but just go out there and have fun. Once I got the ball in my hands, it became football. There's not a lot that you can really think about other than just making plays and doing what you've been doing since you were a kid. I mean, it's kind of like visualizing yourself as a toddler or whatever age you were, and you're back there playing fumble rumble with your friends or your brothers, and guys are trying to tag you, and it just happened to be like that for me. Just go out there and have fun.
Awesome. You guys had 2 returns called back tonight. I know obviously that's a negative, but is it somewhat of a positive too, seeing that you're that close to those?
Definitely. It just shows what we can do if we clean up our football. Coach, his emphasis was clean football, play clean football. Unfortunately, those 2 happenings, we didn't play clean football, but if we do play clean football, look at the outcome. There is no overtime, and there is no cost of attendance money we get.
Logan, can you take me through that, the final touchdown that they got before overtime started, on that pass that with about a minute left in the game?
I'm just trying to think of that play because normally on the field I try to have a short memory because you can't live in the past and you have to take it one play at a time. And so honestly, I don't really remember that play overly.
Okay.
Logan, do you remember what it was like? I mean, you've been dreaming about this for a long time to get out there and to get on the field for the first time. What was that first series like for you on defense?
It was a little less nerve-wracking than I thought it was going to be. As a Wyoming kid, you feel like you have the entire state behind you, and a lot of these players probably feel the same way if they're in the same area like Colorado kids. And I mean, it's awesome, especially those fans. I mean, to stay till 3 o'clock in the morning before the game, that's unbelievable. And no one left, and that's awesome to have fans like that. It's really cool.
Was there a play early on where you made a hit, or you made a play, or where it felt like, okay, this is real? This is real for me.
Yeah, it was probably that play where I tackled the quarterback, and in the backfield for a loss, and I was like, I realized that I was made for this. I can do this stuff. So.
Guys, it was getting late, you know, you went into overtime, you had a chance to win the game on a field goal, missed it. What did Coach say to you guys when you entered that overtime period?
I mean, it was kind of like, you know, reiterating what Brian said. You know, Coach is always talking about finish. That's been our mindset since, you know, Coach Dennison has come in. That's been our mindset this summer. That's been our mindset in fall camp, and that was our mindset tonight. Even though, you know, things didn't go the way we wanted them to, that was constantly pounded in our head. Finish, finish, finish. And, you know, fortunately, we were the team that finished. And, you know, we're happy and we're celebrating because of it right now.
I don't know if you guys were near him, but could you see kind of how Cooper responded to those two kicks?
I mean, I personally went up to Cooper and told him, I said, you're going to have a chance to win this game again. So, you know, you gotta keep your head, short memory, like Logan said. You can't live on the past, because if you do, then you really can't progress in the future. But, you know, his spirits were high. Not as high as we would want them to, but for someone who just missed the kick, his spirits were high, because he knew if we were going to call him again, everyone had confidence in him. He was going to knock that kick down.
When's the last time you guys have been up till 3:15 in the morning?
Man,
I couldn't tell you. I'll be honest.
there's no such thing as 3:15 in football season. So, I couldn't tell you.
Out of 10.
Yeah, 10 o'clock, bedtime.
So final question on my end, how are you going to try, with that fatigue of this game going so late, so long, how do you try to mentally prepare yourselves for a new week of practice and Nebraska on Saturday?
Well, we'll enjoy this one today, I guess, technically, it's Sunday. We'll enjoy it, and then, you know, we'll start getting back to work on Monday. I mean, it's just part of football. I mean, college football is how it is. You gotta take moments, you know, one at a time, and Nebraska's no scrub team. They're a good team, so we got a lot on our plate.
It's kind of like that mindset, you know, like we're out there waiting. You have to be ready. There's no such thing as not being ready. There's no such thing as excuses. They might not have played as long as us, but man, we have a game that we should be looking forward to next Saturday. I mean, they're the next opponent, so there's no such thing as, you know, we're tired. Just got to get over it. And that's part of football, part of sports.
Thanks, guys.